Hello SFL, this is NATO SFL, the commissioner, and here we are doing our last edition for Madden 17 and announcing the last division for SFL. So the only division remaining is the AFC North. We got the Bengals, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Browns. I'm chilling here at the crib in a hammock, enjoying the nice Miami weather. So I'm pretty sure most of you know who are left to be taking over these teams. We have Molt still on free agency. We also have Goat and also Pins. So where will these three guys land? Let's check it out. All right, so we're not gonna make a cut here. I'm just gonna go ahead and add the picture right there. And here we go. The Bengals coming in on the Bengals is Goat. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You slacked on this last season. I know you had your problems and you had your personal issues, and I hope everything is sorted out and everybody's good and you don't have any more problems health-wise, and everything is good. I'm wishing you the best. In any case, I know there's things that go on outside the league, and it just so happens that unfortunately these cost you to lose the Cardinals. But I mean, you had them for two straight Maddens, if I'm correct. So I mean, it was time for a change, at least for one Madden. Give somebody else a run at that team. I know you love the Cardinals, but let's see how Skinner does with them, and hopefully he's able to make you proud. And coming in at the Ravens, we have Molt. So how about Molt? Molt came out of the NFC North, made it out of the NFC, and beat Conley on the Super Bowl for the last Super Bowl of Madden 16. Dude, that Hail Mary was no joke. Who was it? I think it was Todd from the slot. But I mean, bad defense, good play call. I mean, what else can you do there but throw the ball deep to one of your fast wide receivers? Heck, I've won playoffs games in the past with a bomb, so this one earned you the title, Molza. So that's your first SFL Super Bowl. Shout out to you. Congratulations. It's not easy to win one, even if Pete Wiz wasn't there to defend his title. Nonetheless, congratulations. Moltz, as I mentioned in one of the earlier videos, he may end up with the Falcons in the case that Teddy decides not to rejoin the league. But so Ravens or the Falcons, either way, Moltz should have a pretty good team to work with and defend his title on the season 1 of SFL. Okay, so coming in with the Steelers, Pins, very dedicated player, one of my favorite guys. We did have a little bit of a bust up at the end, one of our games at the end of last Madden, but moved on. He's a very good player, and he's always pushing for a playoff spot. And can't wait to see him play with the Steel Curtain and Big Ben. Let's see if he can carry the torch. Teddy was very successful with the Steelers this past Madden. So Pins. So we have the Bengals, Goat, the Ravens, Molts, and the Steelers with Pins. The Browns, unfortunately, will be one of those teams that we will be filled out towards the end. We'll have a new guy joining in and taking over the Browns. So here we go, the predictions. So there's a couple of things. So let's say Molts does stay in this division. I predict Molts to be coming in at number 1. Then at number 2, I believe I'm going for Pins. I think Pins hasn't. I mean, the Bengals did have a pretty good roster, but I think this Steelers roster will be able to do much more for Pence, and he's also a good player to top it off. So I think he'll be gaining that number 2 spot. And GOAT, I think GOAT may on season 1 is gonna go through a little bit of a change, and he's gonna adjustment period with the Bengals. He's not accustomed to that team, so I think it will take him a season to settle down and hopefully make a run on season 2 to win that division. The new guy, I think he'll end up in the 4th place, unless we get a surprise guy with a lot of talent. Okay, so let's say Moltz ends up leaving, so then the division ends up being a battle between GOAT and Pence. Well, it's obvious. I will pick Pence to win this division and GOAT coming in at number 2. I don't have a back plan. Anybody else plan to take over the Ravens unless one of our older vets comes in and takes that team over. So there you go. So that's the last division for SFL and Madden 17. And now all we can do is wait for the ratings to be released. And don't change your mind about what team you're going to pick. In any case, please keep in mind that things, somebody may be moved, but that's very unlikely. I will not move you from your current team unless you agree to move. So I will pitch you an idea if I need you to move, and if you can take it or leave it. And that's that. If you don't want to move, then that's your team. It's up to you. Okay, so that's all she wrote for Madden 17. Keep in touch for the release of the game. See, my dog's messing with me. Relax. I'm just announcing the teams. Okay, so that's it. Hopefully some of our vets come back. I want Scarface to come back. I want Teddy to come back and rejoin us and make the league as good as it's always been. And if they don't come back, then hopefully whoever comes in is able to provide something new to the league and help us continue to be as good as we've been in the past few Madden years. Okay, and don't forget, visit us at SFLMaddenLeague.com and click on the donate button over on the right side of the page if you wish to donate to the league. And help me, buy me a beer or anything. Thank you for your support. I know I'm not always perfect and I'm very stubborn. Thanks for staying behind me and supporting the league and loving SFL like you do. SFL's to me, it's like a family. Love you guys. Thank you. Stupid dog. All right, go over there. Right, see, got you guys later. NATO out.